Good morning, good morning. This is the storyteller coming back at you with Seeing the System, episode 7. Now, before I get into this is a very sensitive subject, and I don't want to disrespect anyone's faith because we need this, and especially in this day and age. But can it be possible faith, which is an asset, can it also be a liability at the same time? I call this holy propaganda. See, like most black people, I grew up in the church. So I learned early there's always an answer when you're going through something. Pray about it, have faith, give it to God. Sometimes you don't even finish explaining what you having a problem with. They already got the solution. And don't get me wrong, that helped people. That helped me. But as I got older, I started noticing something. Some of them answers was ending the conversation, just cut you off. You ever ask something real and somebody just shut it down? I'm like, I'm just trying to understand. Then they hit you with, that's your problem. You asked too many questions. And right there, I learned also, church got rules too. Stuff you just do and don't question. You ever notice if you got to get up, you don't just walk out when service is going on. You hit them with this, a raised finger. See, because that finger represents respect. That's what we was taught. But I started thinking about that. Why I gotta signal another grown person to use the bathroom? See, I'm not asking, I'm notifying you. But even that feel like permission. And then it hit me. Some of this stuff we call respect, we never ask, where did it come from? You ever catch yourself doing something and realize, I don't even know why I'm doing this? That finger got a history on it. We've been trained so well, we polite about control. And nobody ever says, you ain't got to do that. We just keep on doing it. And that's when it clicked for me. What if it's not that I lack faith? What if I just don't have the full picture? Because we hear you need discipline, you need prayer, and that's cool. But what if I need more information? That's when it hit me again. We were using spiritual answers for real life situations. See, that's like telling somebody to believe, but not telling them how anything works. Economics, right? Agriculture. You can be strong and still be confused. And I realize faith works best when you bring something with it. And what I'm talking about is a little honesty, a little openness, and a willingness to actually look at what's going on. Otherwise, you just believing harder with less understanding. And if you don't ask questions, you know what happens, y'all? You start blaming yourself for stuff you don't even control. Now everything your fault instead of a pattern. So now when I hear something explained as a moral issue, I don't argue. I just ask, what am I not being shown? Because sometimes it's not that people lack faith. They just were never, they just never got the information to go with it. Sometimes we can be misinformed by misinformed people. Listen, this is the storyteller signing out with another impactful message: holy propaganda. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Signing out.